各位好，欢迎收看我们今天的节目。那随着信息化以及这个数字货币的发展，其实越来越多的人呢也开始加入到投资数字资产的行列当中了。而在今天节目当中的话呢，我也是非常荣幸的请到了两位非常重量级的嘉宾来做客我们的节目。他们呢分别是 HotCoin 的创始人以及首席执行官 Ed Gogo。Mr. Ed Gogo, you're the CEO and founder of the HotCoin. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Hi, I'm Ed Gogo, the founder and CEO of HotCoin.org.
同样的话呢，我们也请到了日本最卖座的 AV 巨星高桥圣子小姐来到我们的节目当中。Hello， 小口。
Hello， 皆さんこんにちは、高橋翔子です。今日呼んでいただいてありがとうございます。
那其实说到这个加密数字资产其实已经是发展了有一段时间了，但是呢，大家呢很多人都在看这个投资的一个未来的一个预期。那所以说，我们也在今天的节目当中的话呢，跟大家来去这个详细的探讨一下，那就是1000亿美金的这个成人娱乐产业其中呢也包含着我们所说的这个 AV 币这个就是 HotCoin. So let's talk about HotCoin. So what is the HotCoin? Would you please just introduce this to us?
Sure. HotCoin is a new blockchain-based payment system for the AV industry. Traditionally, the AV industry has faced a lot of payment problems, and the HotCoin provides a seamless method for providing payments in the AV industry.
Okay, so what kind of challenges they are going to face?
Well, traditionally, the AV industry, even though it's a $100 billion industry and their content is completely legal, they face tons of payment problems. Payment processors block their payments, and they even go to the extent of sometimes confiscating their payments, which is just unethical and really basically pushes the AV industry into the dark world, which is not good. So HotCoin is going to solve that problem by providing anonymity and providing a solution that's safe for users and also safe for performers. And so performers can have the opportunity to start their own sites, use HotCoin as a payment solution, and not have to rely on these unscrupulous payment solution providers.
Okay, in the adult entertainment industry, so is there any kind of unfair systems you think?
I think it's very unfair because credit card companies generally charge 15% fees for any adult content, and on top of that, a lot of the sites charge another 50% for the performers. So if a performer were to go and present on a cam site or to produce content, the site is taking 50% of their revenue, and 50% has already been reduced by the 15% of the credit card processors. So it's really unfair, and I think it leads to a dark industry, and it leads to exploitation of workers, because the workers are doing legitimate work and they should be paid for it. It's unfair, and we want to even the playing field.
Okay, so is there any kind of the other solutions to solve this problem? Why choose the critical currencies?
Well, I think cryptocurrencies are the optimal fit for the adult industry. They provide anonymity and really ease of use, and it's an ideal fit because we're not relying on the banking system, we're not relying on the credit card industry, so we really have the freedom to express and the freedom to build something from the ground up that is innovative and really matches the needs of the adult industry. And that's why we've built a specific solution just for AV and that vertical, because that vertical has specific problems, and we think HotCoin addresses those specific problems very, very well.
那今天的话呢，我们也非常荣幸的请到了我们的另外一位嘉宾，就是高桥圣子小姐，她呢也是日本超人气的 AV 女优了。那高桥圣子小姐您在 AV 的这个行业的话呢也是非常有名的，而且在去年呢是赢得了这个日本的 AV 年度女演员奖。首先呢，我们非常高兴也庆祝也祝贺您的这样一个成功。其实呢，获得这样一个奖项，您的感受是怎样的呢？
そうですね。1年間すごいたくさん活躍させていただいて、賞も取らせていただいて、すごいいい1年であっという間の期間が過ぎました。
刚刚我们这个 HotCoin 的 CEO Ed 先生的话呢，也谈到了这个行业的一些现状。那作为这个行业的一个从业者也是这个超人气的这样的一个女明星。那其实呢，在这个行业当中，你有没有这个留意过相关的不公平的这样一种待遇呢？
そうですね。やっぱり周りの声とか心配の声とかもたくさんいただきますし、親の 声とかも心配されるファンの方たくさんいらっしゃるんですけど、でも実際経験してみて全然そういうことはなくてとても楽しい撮影が多いです。
为什么要加入这个 HotCoin 这个领域？可以帮助大家会解决一个什么样的问题吗？
今回のお話を聞いた時にやっぱり支払いの問題があるっていうことで、業界の、作品を買っていただく時に、お金をなかなかこう払う時に、なんだろう、ペイできないことが多くて、私たちに利益をあんまり入ってこないんですけど、今回のホットコインの話を聞いてたくさんの利益を得ることができると思ったので参加しました。
那你觉得这个 HotCoin 会对整个的像这个成人娱乐的这个产业会带来一些什么样的改变呢？
やっぱり作品を買ってくれる方がたくさん増えると思いますし、あとは簡単にホットコインを使って、たくさんの方が作品を見ることができて、すごい支払いも簡単ですし、あとセキュリティ面もすごいしっかりしていると聞いたのでとてもいいと思います。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Okay, Mr. Ed, so would you like to introduce yourself to us? Why you joined HotCoin and critical currencies? What's the chance?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I have a very strong technology background, and I was a very early adopter of Bitcoin.
Okay.
Some of my friends were talking about it, specifically friends at Google, and they said, hey, take a look at this. This looks interesting. And at the time, we didn't take it seriously. We saw it as a tech experiment. And we were doing mining Bitcoin and looking at the code and looking at different things. And you probably heard stories of the $10 million pizza where we didn't necessarily think it was a serious currency at that time. However, the more things have developed and the more we looked at the code, we really realized that this is going to change the financial world and really open up the market and level the playing field. Because right now people rely on banks, people rely on financial institutions, and this brings the power to the people. So I think that is very important, and that's why I've been a firm adopter, and I've been looking at different areas in the cryptocurrency industry, and I think this is a very, very good market. And I think one thing that's very important in the cryptocurrency industry is there are a lot of coins that are doing lots of things, but they don't have a real application. And the key with HotCoin is this has an immediate application. People need this. The adult industry needs this. And payments in general have been overlooked. So I think HotCoin provides a wonderful solution for that.
Okay, so what is the differences between HotCoin and to other like Bitcoin or other coins, the critical currencies? What is the difference?
Well, I think the main thing that we're going to focus on is ease of use.
Okay.
Because the cryptocurrency industry is driven by technology people.
Yeah.
Technology people, me being one in the past, I think really try to overcomplicate things. They think about what is cool and how does technology work, but they don't think about the user experience. So I've always been a fan of empowering the people and making sure that the solution that's provided is very intuitive and very easy to use. And I think the reason that cryptocurrencies have not really penetrated the adult industry is the ease of use. Because who wants to go through and enter encryption codes and do all these other things, create wallets, and there's these long, if you've dealt with the cryptocurrency world, you've seen these long strings that who's going to type this very long string just to buy something on the internet? It seems ridiculous to me. So we've really built something that I think is very unique and really just allows a very, very quick payment.
Yeah.
And I can actually show you how that solution works.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Would you please show us too?
Yeah, I brought my computer here. So we have some content from Shoko.
Okay.
And yeah, I can just show you. So normally you'd be buying something on a website and you'd take your credit card out and you'd be looking at your credit card. Oh, I can't read these numbers. You know, what am I doing? Then you're typing in your credit card. Oh, it was denied. I don't know why. Another credit card. And the adult industry is faced with this. 90% of the people just give up at that point.
Okay.
Or they don't want to enter their name. They don't want to enter their address. They don't want to enter their billing. They're buying adult content.
Yes.
It's not something that they want. They don't want their name out there for everything.
Yeah.
So with HotCoin, it's very easy. They've purchased HotCoin. They've set up their HotCoin wallet. We're going to have a HotCoin wallet both on the computer as well as on mobile phones. And all they can do, you'll look here, we have some content from Shoko.
Okay.
And you see her content there, it's blocked, and if we want to purchase it, all we do is point my phone at it.
Yeah.
It prompts me to say, is this something you want to buy? It gives me the price. I say okay. And instantly, we can see your movie, we can see your photos. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And the real key is that this has applications not just in this one area, but people also struggle with things like logins. Like in the adult industry, you have hundreds and hundreds or thousands of sites, and you have no universal login. Like if someone wanted to see her content on 5 different sites, that's 5 different logins, 5 different credit cards, and it's a huge burden. So our goal is, after conquering payments, we really want to conquer universal login, so that when you want to log into an adult site, instead of entering passwords, instead of entering anything, if you've had a HotCoin wallet and you want to enter this site, point, done. You're already in the site.
It's very easy to use, right?
Yes.
So you don't need to type anything.
You don't need to type anything.
Okay.
You just point, I want to see this, I just point my phone, I'm instantly in the content. I don't have to do anything else.
好，接下来呢，我们也要请教一下这个高桥圣子小姐啊。其实您是一个什么样的机缘进入到这个成人娱乐产业当中？那你的这个机会是从何而来呢？
はい、デビューして2年になるんですけど、1ヶ月に1本の作品を今撮影してます。で、撮影の時はすごいやっぱり大変で、体勢とかもきつくて、次の日に筋肉痛になったりとかしてすごい痛いです。
那你觉得如果大家用这个 HotCoin 这样的一个方式来去观看影片，或者说是这个购买相关的这个产品的话，您觉得会对这个行业带来一个什么样的影响呢？
ホットコインが広まったらすごいたくさんの方も利用しやすくなりますし、私の作品もたくさん買ってくれる機会も増えると思うので、ぜひ広まってほしいなと思います。
看来呢也非常的有趣啊！我相信您的这个粉丝们一定开始购买 HotCoin， 然后呢能够更多的来去浏览或者是观赏你最新的这样一个作品了。那其实进入到相关的产业当中，您觉得对整个的像 HotCoin 呢，对整个的成人娱乐产业的话，会带来哪一些改变呢？
やっぱり利益が今少なくなっているので、ホットコインが広まったら私たちの利益もたくさん増えて、デビューしやすくなるんですね。今人が少ないので、だんだん新人の子がデビューしやすい環境になると思いますし、もっと広まってほしいなと思います。
It's very interesting. And let's talk about the pre-sale of the HotCoin. How can we just purchase the HotCoin?
Yes, it's actually very exciting. We're opening the pre-sale of HotCoin today. Early purchasers can receive up to a 30% discount. So to get started, all you really need to do is visit hotcoin.org, register your basic information, and create your purchase. And purchases can be made via most any cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and also a variety of credit cards. So we've really tried, in that same theme of trying to make things easy to use, we've tried to make it as easy to use to purchase. So after the pre-sale, people will receive their HotCoins, and they'll be able to use their HotCoins on websites.
Okay, it's very amazing. It's exciting to us.
It is.
So can we just exchange a HotCoin to other critical currencies?
Yes, that's a huge differentiator in HotCoin, because not only is it a currency, but it also will be traded on some major cryptocurrency exchanges. And we already have agreements with 2 major cryptocurrency exchanges, and we're working with another. So not only can you use your HotCoin to purchase adult content, but you can also exchange it. So if you wanted to buy some HotCoin for a cryptocurrency, you can exchange it. If you want to buy it from our website, you can buy it from our website. So it's really a free system. And on the other side, the performers of the websites have the same option. If they want to exchange for a cryptocurrency, they can do that, or they need to get cash, they can convert it back to cash. So I think it's a very unique solution. So it provides not only a payment solution, but a store of value.
Yes, it's very useful. I see that as an American, and you're from USA, as an American founder and CEO of HotCoin, why you focus on the Asian market?
Yes, well, actually, I think one thing I always say is that we do not get to choose where we're born, but we get to choose where we live.
Yeah.
So during my life, I've traveled around the world and lived many different places, and I've really fallen in love with Asia.
Yeah.
So I've spent a number of years here. I've been in Asia for over 7 years, living permanently. And when we did our market research, we actually were surprised to find that over 50% of the AV market is in Asia.
Oh, right.
It's actually the dominator.
Okay.
So I think a lot of people think that maybe the USA is the dominator because a lot of the content comes from there, but Asia is the real focus.
Okay.
So we're focusing, because of our locale, we're focusing on Asia first, and then we're going to be opening into other geographies in the near future.
So do we have some partnership with any AV websites or other companies?
Yes, we actually have a partnership with the largest AV site in Taiwan, called Pandora Move. They have a lot of content, and they've agreed to accept HotCoin on their site. And I think when people see that, how easy it is to use HotCoin on their site, the sites and the other ones are going to want to adopt HotCoin. So I think it's really going to drive adoption. And not only does Pandora have a lot of content themselves, they're partnered with two of the largest AV sites in Japan, both DMM and Maxing.
Okay.
So they're quite a large organization. We're very, very happy to have them as a launch partner.
Yeah, it's really a large market and lots of partnerships. Yes.
Yes, exactly. And our team is focused on making sure that your purchase of HotCoin is safe, and that it will be spendable on a variety of sites.
好，接下来呢，我们也请教一下我们这个 HotCoin 的形象大使高桥圣子小姐。那最近啊，我知道您呢有一些这个新的作品也会问世，可以和我们谈一谈最近都有哪一些近况吗？那这个新的作品什么时候会推出呢？
そうですね、最近いろいろテレビとかバラエティとか、あと海外にたくさん来てお仕事をすることが多いです。で、月に1回作品を撮っていて、今はスタイルがメインなので、今回の新しい作品はおっぱいの作品を撮ってます。
那圣子小姐啊，这个对于你来讲，也对于很多的这个粉丝来说的话，这都是一个非常好的消息。我们也都非常期待您的这个新的作品。那其实作为相关产业里面的从业者啊，您觉得说相关的 HotCoin 其实对整个的产业会带来一个什么样的影响？对于它的未来，你有一些什么样的期盼吗？
はい、私もHotCoinに投資しています。私がHotCoinを買って皆さんに注目してもらってもっと買う人が増えたらいいなと思います。
为什么你会选择会投資这个 HotCoin？
仮想通貨のお金を使ってもっと支払いもスマートにイージー簡単にすごい素早くスピーディーにたくさんの作品を見ていただけると嬉しいなと思ったので、私がこうやって海外に来てたくさん宣伝をすることによって世界中の人に広まったらいいなと思ってます。
Mr. Gogo, would you please tell us how can we participate in this project?
Yes, once again, visit hotcoin.org, and we're offering a 30% discount to early adopters. So please go early and make sure you lock in your discount. The discount will be going down over time. So the earlier you lock in your discount, the better the return on your investment, as well as the more HotCoin that you can have to purchase adult content. And as I said, after the pre-sale, we're going to distribute the coins, and those coins will be almost immediately tradable on at least 2 and probably 3 large cryptocurrency exchanges in Europe, Asia, and hopefully the USA.
Okay, so lots of people invest into cryptocurrencies, and can you tell me your expectation of HotCoin?
Yes.
About the investment area.
Yes, well, I think as I said, it's not just, I think HotCoin is a sustainable project. I think a lot of these coins are launching here, and there's unfortunately a lot of fraud in the industry, where people are launching coins that don't necessarily have a valid use. They cannot be used as a currency. So I think the key differentiator is that we're going to support the value of this coin, and this coin has a very strong team behind it and really has a valid use in the industry. So people are going to continue to buy this coin and are going to continue to use this coin. And as we have developed the seamless payment system, we really think that's going to be a key differentiator in sustaining the value of the project and increasing the value of HotCoin over time. So we have high hopes, and we see the value of HotCoin going up a lot. I can't speculate on the exact numbers, but I think investors would see a very nice return on their early investments.
Yeah, that's very great. So lots of cryptocurrencies face some kind of the legal risks
Yes.
in some of the countries. So do you think the HotCoin can solve these problems?
Yes, we think so, because actually we're definitely participating in anti-money laundering and know your customer programs. So we're going to follow the published regulations, and those regulations are kind of in flux. You know, everyone is still trying to figure out what is the cryptocurrency industry, how do we regulate it. So it's a bit of a gray area. However, over time the regulations are coming. So we're making sure that we're legally compliant and that we're following all of the current published legal regulations. And as that market changes and as we need to adopt, we'll continue to adopt that. But I think the key main differentiators are AML and KYC, because those are almost universally required to launch a cryptocurrency that's sustainable.
高桥圣子小姐啊，那其实对于区块链以及货币啊、数字货币这样的一个新的技术运用到我们的这个交易当中，运用到这个成人的娱乐、电影事业等等这些方面的一些产业里。那其实您在这个相关产业当中的话，作为领军人物啊，您觉得区块链技術会对相关的产业以及日本的这个成人的这样的一个娱乐产业会带来哪些改变以及影响？您的这个未来的预期又是什么呢？
はい、すごい変化になると思いますし、ホットコインがもっと主流になっていったら、そうですね、たくさんの方も支払いもできると思いますし、はい、すごい影響になると思います。
So what is the future of HotCoin, and what are your further expectation of this kind of the critical currencies?
Well, after our initial launch, obviously we're building out the technical team and also building out the marketing team.
Okay.
So that people will know about the solution, will see the ease of use, and we're continuing to build the technology, making this easier to use, building wallets for the iPhone, building wallets for Android. We also have, we have basics there now, but we're going to continue to develop that technology and really make it seamless, not just for users, but also for sites. We want a total drop-in solution. We don't want there to be barriers of entries for sites to use this currency or have risks in using our currency. And really security has been paramount in our organization. You hear a lot of, oh, well, this was hacked, this was stolen. My background is actually in running some of the largest data centers in the world for IBM and developing a lot of their automation technologies. So my background is in that, and I have a very strong team supporting that. So we think that we have a very sustainable project and that we will do a very good job to both protect performers, protect sites, as well as protect consumers that purchase HotCoin.
Okay, it's very amazing. So what is your expectation of blockchain technology, and what is the future of blockchain?
I think it's going to evolve over time. I think what's going to happen is, you have the majors like Bitcoin, which has turned into a store of value, Ethereum, which has launched a number of tokens off it. I think blockchain is going to evolve, and I think you're going to see private blockchains as well as public. A lot of corporations are looking at using blockchain internally for their supply chain, which I think is an important use of it. And I think more countries are looking at it now too. You have the USA working with MIT. MIT actually has a team working with the Federal Reserve in the US.
Okay.
So blockchain is serious.
Yeah.
You have the president of China talking about blockchain and how this is a revolutionary industry.
Yeah.
You have lots of people talking about blockchain. So I think blockchain is not going away. I think what's going to change is that the technology will continue to evolve, regulations will continue to increase, and we're going to, the legitimate players will rise to the top, like any other industry. I think there's a lot of people that have launched cryptocurrencies, have launched exchanges that do not have the depth of experience in order to do that, or the partnerships. So I think we definitely have that in our project, and we can be very successful.
OK，Thank you。
Sure.
高桥圣子小姐啊，那其实啊，这个作为娱乐产业，你知道，在这个日本呢，也是非常发达的这样一个产业啊。每年的话，有这个1000亿这样的一个美元的这样的一个营业的这样的一个收益。那其实您觉得说这个日本的像这个 AV 界，或者说这个成人娱乐产业未来的一个发展，或者说会带来哪些机会是潜在的呢？
はい、今すごい日本の AV 業界っていうのはアジアの中ですごい注目されていて、世界中も注目していただいてたくさん利益を得てると思うんですけど、やっぱり無料サイトとかがあるのでなかなか購入していただける方が減ってきてるので、このホットコインと DMM を結びつけて支払いを簡単にすることによってもっと作品を多くの方に買ってもらいたいなと思います。
那今天呢，我们非常荣幸的邀请到了2位做客我们的节目，非常这个感谢2位和我们的一个分享。我们也期待 HotCoin 能够在数字货币资产领域当中有更好的一个表现。Thank you so much.
And thank you to Shoko for her participation in our project and being our ambassador. We really appreciate her participation.
OK, thank you so much. Thank you.